It looked like the snap was kind of low. Was that the case?
Yeah, I mean, it was a little low, but it's my job as a holder to get it down and put the kicker in the best position. So it wasn't anything out of the ordinary from my standpoint. You know, Luke's been a great snapper all year, and was it his best snap? No, but you know, the ball went through the uprights, and that's the most important thing. And it was just a special moment for Marshall as well, which was pretty exciting. But we all kind of held our breath, as you guys saw, because it was a bit of a low kick and a little short, and I was like, oh, please go in, please go in, please go in. And then it finally went in, and everyone just erupted, and it was a exciting moment for him in general, you know, just his story, and he's a great dude as well. So it was really exciting.
I don't think anybody was happier than you based on the video footage.
Yeah,
I mean,
I just love winning, man. Like, love winning. So it was a pretty cool moment, pretty fun 30 seconds or so.
Was it a low snap? I mean, I know I heard some people talking about the field conditions. I don't know if that played a part in either that kick or some of the kicks on Friday, if that was a factor.
Oh, I mean, I don't really know, to be honest, but like I said, it's my job to hold the ball, so it wasn't anything special. You know, I had a few people messaging me saying, hey, great hold, blah blah, and I was like, well, you know, that's my job, so we'll keep moving forward. And it was, like I said, it was a fun game.
The depth chart says that Drew's the guy again this week, that he's going to be starting out.
Yeah, I'm not going to answer that question, sorry.
Okay, well, let me ask you this, I guess. What do you say to Drew Stevens after a game like that? Obviously, it wasn't his best performance either, but as a fellow special teams guy, what do you say to him to encourage him going forward?
Just to keep his head up, you know. Being a specialist, it's not easy, especially when you've only got a certain amount of times that you're out on the field. So really just for him, it's keeping his head up and pushing forward. You know, there's going to be times again where we need him to kick, and he needs to be ready. But as long as you're in the positive, I feel like that's the most important thing. And he hasn't had that. He hasn't had the greatest of weeks, I guess, the last couple of weeks, and he's missed some kicks, and he'll be the first one to say that. I mean, it's factual. He's missed kicks, but you know, I've hit terrible punts too while I've been here, and the biggest thing is just continuing to work hard and do what you're good at. And this is a great opportunity for Drew to learn. It's a great opportunity for us to get around him and for me as well, to kind of step up and say, hey, you know, everything's going to be all right. Everyone makes mistakes. It's going to be okay moving forward.
What about punting in a dome coming up? You did it once 2 years ago. I think that's probably the only time, right? You've done it?
Yes.
I'm guessing. Is that ideal for a kicker? What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. It's kind of just, you know, not that it keeps you up at night, but it's certainly one of those things that weather plays a big part in football games, especially being a specialist. And it's funny though, KF every pre-game meal will be like, you know, it's 35 degrees out there, 15-mile wind, like perfect Big Ten football weather. I'm just like, no, that ain't perfect, man. That ain't perfect. It should be 85 and couple of miles an hour wind wouldn't be too bad. But yeah, in terms of playing in a dome, really excited. But I think the biggest thing is, you know, I was talking to Jason Baker on the phone the other day, and he was kind of just saying, like, don't try and go there and just start hammering away, because that's when things can kind of go a little bit astray. So it's just going to be all about doing what I've been doing and just being smooth and having fun too.
How much do you think punting in this tough weather will help you with your next level pursuit?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you know, teams probably certainly look into that stuff. That's why I wanted to come to the Big Ten and perform in the crappier of weather. So, but at the same time, you've got to be able to hit balls wherever you're going. But yeah, I'm sure it'll put me in good stead moving forward. So, you know, I've hit some good balls in poor weather and some bad balls in poor weather as well, and vice versa. So, but you've got to be able to perform no matter where it is. And you know, it's funny, like our season's pretty much done, regular season, and it's the end of November. The NFL's got another couple of months. So it's crazy to think about like what it might be like if I'm fortunate enough to get there. But yeah, it'll certainly help kind of having that on my resume for sure.
So you were kind of attracted to the weather in a way.
Yeah, absolutely. And when I first got here, I was like, oh man, this is cold. But I kind of love those games because it really separates those guys between the good and the great ones, and who actually really wants to be out there.
I've heard you talk a few times about your relationship with Jason Baker.